Coming
Hey,
to the Writer's Block featuring Sarah and friends. I'm Sarah, as you can see, and these are my friends. Everybody, if you would like to just go around, because I think the first time we did this ever, nobody could even hear us. So we can go ahead and do introductions, I guess, starting with Trevor and Dinah and then Claire.
Hi, everybody. I am Trevor Nelson. I'm an improviser around Metro Detroit and one of Sarah's friends.
hey everybody, Dinah Two Teen here. Theater person, dabbled in some improv, and I enjoy music and other stuff. And Sarah brought me here, so hey, Sarah.
Yay.
Hi everyone. I'm Claire. Yeah, improviser around town. Occasional performer in such Broadway productions as the Detroit Cheese for Justice Perm play, and yeah, friend of Sarah.
So yeah, we decided to just come together. A little recap on why we're here and why we're here doing what we're doing. Way back when, what, about a month ago? Um, we decided to do this podcast because, well, I'm a writer, I'm a performer, I've done improv, acting, stand up a little bit, and whatnot, and it seemed like it would be a fun thing to showcase writers and talent from Detroit and the surrounding areas. So we decided to do this. Today there's going to be three pieces. Two of those are going to be which from Jerry Jankowitz. I'm not sure if he's going to be with us tonight for Q&A, but if those of you who know him and you might have some questions, hit him up. He's on Facebook. Also, we have Dinah. She's got her piece that we're going to be reading last. Best for last, and it's gonna be great. So first off, let's start off with Strange Days. Let's see here. We got Dinah playing Freddy Krueger, Trevor, Joey Ramone, and Claire as Dee Dee Ramone. And I'll be narrating any kind of narratives. All right, let's kick it off.
Hey, come on, open up, Jesus Pizza Delivery.
Hey, come on, you ain't Mick Jagger, and you certainly are no John Lennon. Now go away and have a bad day. I ain't opening no door for someone that looks like they fell into a batch of spaghetti.
You ordered a pizza. Open up, give me the money.
Dee Dee, open the damn door and pay the guy for the pizza. Stop arguing.
You ain't no real Ramon if you don't fight the system, and we're fighting it. You should see this guy. He looks like he needs to be pushed around.
Joey looks out the window.
Dee Dee, what are you on, drugs again? That's Krueger, the murdering creep from Nightmare on E Street.
Shut up, he can hear you. What am I saying? Watch this, Joey. Hey, goofball with the pizza box. That's wearing dumb clothes. You got the black pants right, but what's with the red and green sweater? It ain't Christmas.
Now, you wiener schnitzel, I've been to rehab 8 times for anger issues. I just deliver pizzas. Do you get it? Pizza. You hungry, chump? My boss is going to be upset. Hey, I didn't say anything bad. You called for a pizza. I got it.
Dee Dee, if you called for a pizza, then you should pay for it and be done with it.
I didn't call for a pizza.
I didn't either. Man, you're lying. You knew this jerk was going to show up. Open the door.
No way, don't you open it. He's a killer. Reformed? He's not reformed. It's like saying we're not punks.
Hey, I'm going to look at this as an oversight. So I'm going to leave the pizza on the porch. You leave the money, and I'll pick it up later when you're sleeping.
No way. That's when he's going to kill us.
I'm tired of being typecast. No one is going to die, and no one is going to be getting free pizza. So if you want it, open the door and pay for it somehow.
Hey, Santa boy, go away.
Not without money for this pizza. You two punks are getting on my nerves.
Oh, hey, ho, let's go. I want to see you get really mad.
Are you crazy?
We're not known for being normal.
Yep, you're crazy.
Hey, cockroach. Yeah, you. I'm not opening the door. Leave the pizza.
You serious? Like Joey and Dee Dee are going to hurt me?
Hey, okay. One of us opens the door, the other grabs the pizza.
Rock, paper, scissors. Loser grabs the pizza.
I ain't no chicken. I'll grab the pizza. You can open the door. Tough job you got. Open a door. I'm living with a 6-foot chicken little.
I don't want to end up dead.
End up dead? We're already dead. What the heck is deader than dead? I ain't afraid of it. Besides, I'm tired of living with you.
You guys stop arguing and open the door. No pizza for you two.
Shut up, pizza boy.
Joey, you are not my brother. You just get on my nerves anyway. I shouldn't have any nerves here anyway. I'm supposed to be dead. Like that song, White Light, White Heat.
That's That's about metamorphines.
Oh, now you're gonna act smart.
Shut up and go outside.
About time. Come on out here.
Dee Dee opens the door, exclaiming,
Give me that pizza.
But Jesus, take it. Money? Forget the money. I'm never coming back here.
Well, that's fine. We don't like your stupid pizza. I'm just gonna stomp on it.
No way. I'm eating it. I could care less who delivers it.
I'm gonna go home and hope someone wants me to make another movie. One where I mutilate the stupid punk band, the Ramones.
Hey, half the pizza is eaten.
What do you think I was doing while you half-wit punks were blah, blah, blahing? I was eating your pizza. But Jesus, I give up being a dream demon for this.
and scene. First one, awesome. Okay, so moving right along, we've got Our Opinion Matters. It's a parody piece by Jerry. Characters. Then it's going to be Fred Schneider, the B-52's fame in flashy clothes. Terminator, played by Trevor from 1, 2, 3 in leather and sunglasses, talks with a deep voice like the Terminator. Rainbow Bright, that's me in a fairy costume, high pitch. I don't have a fairy costume, so
I'm going to do a mini costume change. 2 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we've got I thought Rainbow Bright.
here we go.
I guess we're gonna do a little bit of rainbow going on. That's as close as I have is this hat, which looks way better without a headset. And then we also have Claire, who's doing a quick change right now. She is WhatsApp, a very intelligent alien, almost robotic. And then Carl Marston Ninth is also going to be played by Trevor, 9th generation, direct bloodline to Karl Marx, in a military suit, very authoritarian. Okay, everybody ready? All right.
I apologize ahead of time for any accent work.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right. Welcome today to the infuriating madness we'll call Our Opinion Matters, even if our opinion misstates the facts. I'm Fred from B-52 fame. Our guests today are no unknowns to you, unless you have never seen us before. In that case, let me introduce to you the Terminator.
Hello.
The Mandarin of China, Rainbow Bright Barrier.
I'm so fortunate to be here. Really, I am.
The Oasis of the Pleiades. What's that?
Don't be alarmed. It's all made up.
And finally, the most influential Russian, Karl Marx the Ninth.
At some point, you will all be Russia.
Not in my universe.
The truth is not the truth.
You two are always so entertaining. Now to commercial. Okay, back. Well, from the sounds of it, everyone is doing great.
No one is doing great. We are live.
Well, this past week we learned of having an illegitimate child with a housekeeper. Do you think that's true?
In a past life, I had a child with my maid.
I believe it's an outcome of having sexual relations.
I spoke to Ivan Drago. He said there are no housekeepers in Trump Tower. It's not a hotel.
Why are we talking about this? There's a panda bear in Australia that needs assistance. Oh, this is just damaging.
Ooh, damaging, frightening, shivering, fleeting, rock lobster. And now to commercial. And we're back.
This show isn't just about you. Just because you're the host, can we get to a real subject?
We are talking weapons here.
If the world wasn't thinking destruction, I would not have a job. I have to decide for people whether it's yes, no, or what.
All the choices you make yourself so intentionally.
I know earlier I said I was fortunate to be here. Now I'm thinking, where is the exit sign? Where do I get my check for the show?
Okay, let's see. I got a quote from Coleman Drago, a young, subaltern mayor of Detroit. Why are you guys reporters? Why don't you earn an honest living?
That does it. Can I get a glass of water? Drago would never say such a thing. I'll be back.
Carl throws a water glass at Fred.
Ah! Hey, no, we'll be back after this commercial. Feeling kind of wet? Rock lobster. And we're back again. It's my job to keep this show under control. Oh, look, a special report. Hillary Clinton is taking up skeet shooting.
Now that's what guns were meant for, even though I don't believe in them like people don't believe in my friends.
It's disturbing how much fan email I get. You think I got time to answer 12 million emails daily?
Fans? Yes, I'm talking to you out there. Don't send emails. Take the online classes.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Pay to see us and talk to us.
Hasta la vista to fan mail.
Ah, something we agree on. When we come back, why I don't like performing karaoke since cell phones came out, and we will be taking live pre-planned questions from the audience. Can you believe that?
And scene. We are done with that show, and my cat is knocking down my props. I'm sorry. Let's kind of get out the frame here. I don't know what she's doing. Stop.
Hey, kitty, you be good, kitty.
She is getting real destructive now. I wish I could just move my whole camera and just see. She's rubbing on my hat. Okay, so yeah, those were the two pieces by Jerry Jankowitz, and he was not able to make it. I know he works and he's on the West Coast. So if you have any questions and if you know him on Facebook, hit him up. I'm not sure what contact information we have for him. If you want to talk to him afterwards, that would be great as well. So how did everybody feel about reading? I thought it was great. Hey, Kate!
Well, I definitely had fun with the last one we just did.
Yeah.
You were amazing, Dinah.
Yes. I've been waiting so
But
long.
I listened to Rock Lobster before I listened to some B-52s, Rock Lobster being first, because I've never seen, I've never seen the video. And of course, if you watch Family Guy, Peter constantly will sing about Rock Lobster. So I had to see it, and then I was like, okay.
Oh man.
Got it.
I was not aware you were not a fan until right now. That was really awesome.
It's really good.
There's a
Actually, I like
reason.
the B-52 because they're out there. They're out there, and that is what got them attention, really. So, I mean, that song, it makes me laugh, like I said, just because the Family Guy when he does it. And then the other songs that I remember that they did when they, like in the 90s, 80s, 90s, they were big for the bright colors and, the vibe that they put out. So,
Yes.
There's a reason I rarely do accents.
Yeah. And I just realized, like, after I cast it, and like, it's very similar with Terminator and Karl Marx the Ninth. I figured, like, oh,
Same person. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen them in the same room together?
never.
no,
No. And then somebody tells me they're in the same room, and I just happen to be out of the room. So,
Ah,
But that was fun.
but that was fun. That was fun.
yeah.
I like the
That
Freddy
first
Krueger
one,
ones.
especially, I was really just like picturing it and also kind of
Yeah.
feeling it a little as we like try and keep everything like contactless.
Mm,
We've definitely had like
yes.
deep discussions about like, you didn't open the door to the pizza man, did you? Okay, how far away were you from him? Like,
Right.
that's
By the way,
Yeah.
just so everyone knows, the word that I could not read was methamphetamines.
Ah.
it still sort of works with the punchline there about like, oh, you're smart now.
So good. All right. So Dana, should we go ahead and do the last piece for now?
I'm gonna grab my final costume.
Yeah, if you want. If you're ready, move it right along.
Yeah, we can move right along. I'm so used to us having technical difficulties. I did not know we were going to be blowing through these scripts today because we're only 18 minutes in of a 2-hour show.
We need more scripts for next time, folks.
We do need more scripts. You know what? Let me
Submit
put
your
this.
So
scripts.
all you writers, come on, bring it. Come on, writers, bring it. We're waiting.
I got a ticker tape right there. Boom. I made graphics. That poor dog. He's so angry.
I'm sorry, my upstairs neighbor got a dog, and she is not happy whenever he is at work.
Aw, poor
Sad.
doggy.
We have that here too. The oh,
Aw.
to let you know who's around and who isn't, I guess.
Speaking of who's around, where's your cat?
You know, she must be asleep. Yeah, yesterday. For those of you who did not see our technology test yesterday, Mallinckrodt was perhaps the most vocal actor in the entire piece because
Stole the show.
is approaching her dinner. Yeah, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
my
she'll
cats
hear
are
her
like
name
that
and
too,
come in
especially
here.
for
Who
our
knows?
cat. You ever have your cat like walk in front of you? You're trying to walk, and they're like, and you're like, hey, I'm trying to walk here. I don't want to fall over you.
Or if they're right on the stairs and you don't know that they're on the stairs when you're going down the stairs.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Ugh, scary. Cat's time.
Mal will like barrel at top speed to try and get under your foot when you're walking, which goes about as well as you would think
Ugh,
for everyone involved.
Oh yeah. And you
yeah.
guys look great, by the way. I'm loving the beret and is that a scarf? I'm loving that.
I was
Yes,
trying
I
to find
love
some red stuff.
It works.
I don't have a Santa hat, but I do. I was a Flint sit-down striker for Halloween one year, so I have a red
Hey,
beret.
hey, It definitely works. And Sarah, you got the Santa hat. That's good. That's good.
There.
And Trevor's over there with the black with the. You guys look great. So whenever you're ready,
All
you
right.
can. Yeah.
Okay. So, for spelling test, I am Miss Claus, and Claire is Santa, and Trevor is Satan. Um, Dana, did you want to read the directions?
Yeah,
You want me to do
I
it?
will do that.
Okay.
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go, everybody. Spelling test. Santa Claus, aka Saint Nick, is sitting in his living room desk Thanksgiving night going over letters written to him by children of all ages. Mrs. Claus is sitting on the couch knitting.
Would you look at how these toys change over the years? What happened to a hobby horse, a doll, or a bike? Now it's iPads, laptops, dolls that drink wet and do your taxes.
Now, Nick, you know how time changes things. It marches on, waits for no man, all that.
I know. Timmy Johnson wants a what?
Mrs. Claus comes over and looks at the letter.
It's a special request, but I'm sure the elves have enough latex, right?
Yeah, I made sure there would be enough after last year's request. There are some really lonely children out there.
Air quotes.
Well, he is 33.
Whew. I do not relish having to go down that chimney. Might end up in some sort of dungeon paradise.
Oh, come on, Nick. It's what he wants. He's been rather good this year.
Okay. Cynthia, some of these letters, there's a reason for the ho ho ho, because I can't believe what they ask for. I'm jolly old Saint Nick, sure, but some of these requests make me laugh out loud in disbelief. Honey, can you help me filter through these? I could really use the help.
Oh, yes, I can. I know what will help. Are you ready for a turkey sandwich?
Yes. You made a wonderful turkey, my dear. A sandwich would be wonderful, please, with gravy.
Oh, coming right up.
Goes and kisses her husband on his forehead. Exits. Santa keeps on reading. Comes up with a letter.
Dear Satan. Really? My name is Gregory. I'm 10, and I really hope my letter gets to you this year. I'd like a North Face jacket, Adidas sneakers, and a brand new iPhone.
Another letter.
Dear Satan, my name is Kira. I'm 8, and I would like a pony, a baby alive doll, and a new little brother or sister. I've overheard my parents talking about having another baby, and it would be nice. Dear Satan, we're the Backman twins, Sam and Andy. We're 9, and we want the following things in twos: a new sound system, new tablets, a new puppy, and 50-inch flat screen TVs. Dear Satan, what don't these kids' parents teach them how to spell? I'm beginning to think they're writing like this on purpose.
Mrs. Claus returns with 2 sandwiches and drinks.
Here we are.
Takes a sandwich and a drink for her, a stack of letters, and sits on the couch.
Dear Satan. Oh, dear. My name is Betty Loden, and I would like a stack of new stationery, a bunch of new board games, a hula hoop, a new bike, a new helmet for the bike, a kitty, a Bonnie Bell perfume and lip gloss set, a new bed, and a bigger house to put it all in. The bigger house is for my mom. Thank you. Love, Betty.
They are interrupted by a knock at the door. Santa goes to answer it. In walks his brother Lucifer, aka Satan. He's bundled up in his traditional black and red.
Satan Lucifer, what are you doing here?
Whoa, boy. It's freezing out there. I could never understand, dear brother, how you can live on the North Pole, of all places. Hello. Hello, Cynthia.
He hugs her.
Winter all year round. All that snow. Where are the elves?
They're on a peppermint cocoa break. What the devil are you doing here? You're a long way from Hades.
I heard my name.
What? How? Oh, the letters. You know those are just misspellings.
Be that as it may, it's still my name. So, I was thinking I would take the letters that have my name and deliver toys to those particular girls and boys.
What? No, no way.
Standing
Ni-
his ground.
Nicholas Christopher Kringle. Those letters were written to me.
They were not. They spelled my name wrong. This is my time of year, not yours. People only go to you when they've been not so nice. Plus, it's wintertime. Why would you want to go around to people's houses knowing it's cold?
I'll go to houses that are in warmer climates.
Goes over and looks at the stacks of letters.
One of the ones you read has a Florida address. Here's another one from Arizona. Oh yeah, and one from Spain. I bet if I went through those letters, I could find the ones that are warm all year round.
Look, Lucia.
Yes, Nikki.
Do you really think kids are going to want the devil in their house?
Hey, the way some of them act, it's like I've been there all year round anyway. I don't know why you keep talking all that bunk about presents for good girls and boys. They only clean up their act for a month, and then it's back to some naughty grind.
They both look at him askance.
Find the lie if you can. Look, you run around like a headless chicken this time of year. Let me take some of the load off. Do it for Mom.
Santa
Mother
crosses his arms stubbornly.
Mother Goose doesn't want you two to get along better, Nick.
Car salesman slick.
You're really going to deny me the best man from your wedding and your twin brother. That's not in the Christmas spirits.
All right, fine, but this is not going to become a habit. Next year, I'm going to make sure the kids know how to spell my name.
Lights fade. Sound effects of jingle bells and a whip.
Come on, hellhounds, mush! On fire, on brimstone, on hell and damnation, on sloth, on envy, on greed and vexation.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a dictionary.
Indeed. Yay! Thanks, guys.
Yay! Awesome.
I always love playing Satan.
That was
There you go. Did a great job there, Trevor.
mhm.
And
I
think
like
about it. Santa and Satan are twins.
yeah, that was an interesting take on it, with them being twins and same mom and best man at the wedding and everything. I loved it.
And just like the visuals with the red and red would be amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, staging it in person, you could, make it so both have like these really different like voices and physicalities, but some of the like mirrors some
yeah.
of the little like gestures or, just that thing where you like meet someone's sibling and you're like, you guys both do the same exact hand thing like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
Uh-oh.
back.
I hear a ding.
She liked it too.
Like the little meow at the very end.
Just make sure it's not my cat. Nope, not my cat.
Nope.
Oh, and there is a part 2 of that coming up. So
Ooh.
Awesome.
Ooh. By the way, I especially like the on Hellhounds part.
Mm,
That was fun.
oh yeah.
yeah, good touch.
How did you develop the idea for it? Like where? Tell us a little bit of the backstory.
I think I just was thinking about, well, what would happen if, like I said, Santa and Satan, because I've seen like comedy things where they'll take Santa, like if you're a church lady from Saturday Night Live, she actually did that. She took the Santa and she's like, could it be Satan? And I'm like, okay, maybe that could be something that could be played with. And I thought about it, and I had to. It was supposed to be a children's piece originally, and then for some reason it kept going over to the adult side. Like when you're like, Tommy wants a what? And I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, well, there's enough latex. I'm like, there's no child that's gonna be like, I want this latex. Parents would be like, what? You want a what? No, we need to sit down and talk about this. So that's what I was thinking. And then there was Animaniacs. If you've ever watched that,
Yeah.
I think it's Yakko sings to Wacko. It's called Noel. He's like, Noel, Noel, Santa's name has Noel, and he won't be too pleased if you don't learn to spell. I always thought that was hilarious. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna mix all that up, put it in there. So, yep.
Yes. I'd be interested to see what what Satan would bring to the kids. It's like,
Probably
what kind of
brimstone, but well,
like a little pocket of fire,
yeah. But the other thing is, I just realized as it was being read, when I wrote it, I put my cynical part in there when Satan says, look, you act like these kids are perfect all year round. They only act good for a month. And then right after Christmas, they go back to acting the way they should, which I kind of feel that way. Sorry guys, out if you're reading this, don't throw shoes at me. But it's like they always because you tell kids, all year, be good for Santa, be good for Santa. So it's like, oh, what? The only reason you're supposed to be good is to get presents? So that was kind of there too.
I remember that being a small threat. It's like, you don't want Santa to see you acting like that, do you? It's like, oh, okay, I'll straighten up for now.
Yeah.
So that's great. All right. I just asked the audience if anybody had any questions for you. I don't see any comments. Let's see if there's anything else I can pull up, unless I'm missing it somewhere. Is anybody out there? Hello. Some cat meows filling the space.
I'm
She
not sure
has
if it's my
comments, but I
cat or
don't know
someone
the
else's
things you
cat.
can respond to.
Like, you got a question? Wow.
Yeah.
I have a question about how you did that round.
Yeah.
It's like, I like this part when you wow.
Yep. Okay, someone needs to write a play about cats now.
There's a musical about cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sarah and I watched it on Christmas Day, and it was amazing.
It's wild.
I've heard mixed things about it.
It's best to watch with friends, honestly.
Yeah, people who like to laugh.
And it was my first time watching anything Cats. Like, I've never seen the play. I've never seen any of the productions. So that was my first exposure. It was so great. So weird and wonderful.
It was so very enjoyable.
Memory.
Yes. And we went to the one where they didn't edit out some of their hands, I think, and shoes. So you see Dame Judi Dench, and she's in this luxurious fur coat, and she's old Deuteronomy, and then you see her hands. That's insane.
That's gonna be on the DVD. You know, you should probably get that one. They'll have like the unedited version.
Yes. Great director's cut. Be cussing in the background.
I love how there was at least one wave of like, oh, don't worry, we've improved the visual effects. And it was like, I don't think that's quite what. I don't think there's a level of CGI that would make me feel differently about this.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Not at all. Gosh, it was.
You know what? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go see it now. I'll have to rent it as soon as the quarantine's over. Like, who wants to come over and watch Cats?
We could be around each other again. This is what I choose.
Yes.
The best way to break the quarantine is to see Cats together.
Yes.
Oh man. Well, I don't see any other questions or comments. Next week we're going to be reading a portion of a musical by Jason Pedersen called The Sweetheart Strangler. We didn't get musical parts. I don't know if you want us to sing, but yeah, that's what we'll be reading. So you can buckle in, and it'll be a great show. Blake McKenzie asked what this was about. Well, actually, this was our live stream in which we highlight local writers and read by readers. It's and at the bottom of the screen, if you want to submit a piece, you can submit that to the writersblock2020@gmail.com. We're looking for sketches. We're looking for play excerpts. If you have a screenplay that you want to work on and just need some ears to find out, hey, this looks good on paper, but how does it sound? Let's send it in, and we'll go ahead and be glad to read it for you. Page length maximum is about 45 pages, preferably PDF format, but we can work about that. And also, feel free to provide a synopsis of the piece or pieces, and contact information if you want to be contacted later on during the show or after the show or things like that. Hi, Mahmood. He's here. Anybody else have any other questions, concerns, comments? It's really great. We've had a great fun time doing this. The first time we did this, a lot of echo. I almost wonder if we should review those pieces. You think we could reread those? All right. I don't remember the parts. Thank you. Because I did give Kelly her piece. We can go ahead and have Pastor Bay and Adult Gap Year.
Let me find them right quick.
Yes, I'll give you some time. Yeah. And I'm waiting for mine to come up as well. So while we try to load these scripts back up, just want to let you guys know, hey, Planet Ant is a nonprofit. It has been around for a little over 25 years, and we'd like to keep it going for another 25 years. So feel free to make a donation at planetant.com. You can also buy merchandise if you want to buy student passes for the future. there are all kinds of classes like improv, there's sketch, there's screenwriting, there's I think some acting workshops. I heard that there's supposed to be a stand-up class. What am I missing? Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing something. Um, sketch to video. There's one. Trying to remember them all. It's been so long. Musical improv. Of course, me and Trevor were in musical improv together. Of course, we should have known that one. And many, many, many more things. So definitely purchase. Schedule is always updating, so you can be on the lookout for that. There's also shows, of course, the Black Box at the Ant Hall, and also at the Comedy Club, go to the Independent Comedy Club, which also does a show every night here at about 7 p.m. They interview comedians, and they are comedians too, so it's a great time. It's a great time, you guys. So yeah, Planet Ant, if you always want to know about shows here, feel free to like the page. Planet Ant Facebook, Planet Ant Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, so many things. So yes, definitely give them a like, and money. If you have money to kick back, I know a lot of people got that stimulus money. I didn't though, but when I do, I'm donating a portion to Planet Ant. All right, so did everybody get their pieces up?
I'm good.
We're reading Pastor Ben, right?
Yes, let's do ahead with Pastor Bay.
Jerry asks if this is saved to listen to later.
Yes, this will be saved for playback on the Planet Ant page. So if you want, you can review it there. Did you want us to have any? Did you want to answer any questions, Jerry, for the audience? If you have any, for those of us who have been tuned in, I think there were a couple of people who were tuned in the whole time with us.
Yeah, the pieces were Our Opinion Matters and Strange Days.
Yes. Because we like them. They were great. But yes, we'll definitely have this recorded. You could always play it back. And feel free to join us. Okay, so Pastor Bay.
Pastor Bay. All right.
I should have brought up the thing. I am somebody. I am somebody.
You are somebody, Sarah.
Right? Yeah.
That's why we're all friends.
Yes. I don't have my costume. I've been talking this whole time. That's okay. I'm gonna improvise. I'm an improviser.
I am Louise.
This is my sister Hawkins outfit. Imagine this is a luxurious fur shawl. And no, I'm not gonna put a shoe on my head. I think I'll be good. Yeah, and a church hat too as well. All right. So let's see. Renee, Lois.
Yeah,
Mr. Hawkins.
That's me.
And Pastor Stevens.
Hello.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and read narration as well. Location. Oh wait, is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Location: Bethlehem Baptist Church of Our Father Holy Tabernacle.
Well, good morning, sunshine. I didn't think you were gonna make it.
Yeah, me neither. Surprise.
I know this isn't your thing, but thanks for coming. It means a lot to me.
Anything for my bestie.
You mean anything for bacon and bottomless mimosas?
Hey, no better bribe than bacon and booze. But you know I don't like organized religion. Too many rules.
Really? I noticed. But sit there, not there.
Renee looks at Louise annoyed. Lady sits down.
And don't get me started on the pastor. If I wanted a lecture on living right, I'd visit my grandparents. No one makes you feel like you're going to hell like Clarence and Myrtle.
Well, maybe my pastor will change your mind. He's the youngest this church has ever had, but he's the real deal. I feel every word of his sermons.
Unless he's preaching with the passion of the Christ, I doubt my mind will change.
That's him right there.
What? The guy on stage?
Yeah,
In the red and black robe.
yeah.
Forget young. You didn't mention he was fine.
And here we go. Lust is a sin, you know.
I'm not lusting, but I'm not looking either. Damn, Pastor is bae.
Look, I know it's been a while, but please don't start. Not here in the Lord's house.
It just caught me off guard. I've heard of priests being called father before, but he is more of a daddy.
Ah, great. Now Sister Hawkins is staring at us. Oh, I'm so sorry, sister.
Well, he is fine. He lucky I'm older. I'm sure him why Noah had to build the ark. Pointing to her crotch. Great flood indeed.
Disgusting, but hilarious.
That's an image I didn't need. Ugh, so gross. Look here, start singing.
Hans, Renee, and Himbuck both rise.
So seriously, you've never noticed how handsome he is?
Those aren't the words to the hymn.
Come on, like not once? Not once at all? Never not once.
Yes, I've noticed he was cute before, but I'm more interested in how his Holy Spirit fills me up.
Oh, I'd like to be filled with his Holy Spirit, all right.
Now, let us kneel.
See, it's not one-sided. He just told me to get on my knees.
Really?
What?
Are you serious?
He said it, not me.
He said it to me. He said it to everybody. So you know what he meant.
Closing hymn books, both ladies kneeling, praying, then get up.
So is there a Mrs. Pastor?
Church is not Tinder.
No, it's more like Christian mingle. And like the good book says, I'm just trying to hump thy neighbor.
And don't forget the part about slapping and turning cheeks, ladies. Showing them shockwaves and ripples.
Sister Hawkins has a point. His rod would provide comfort. And I could teach him about speaking in tongues. And
What would Jesus do, Renee? What would Jesus do?
I'm sorry. Forgive me, for I know not what I do. But I thought God granted us the desires of our heart, and well, I was professing my desires.
Oh, thank God this is over. This was too much for a Sunday morning.
You're not supposed to take the Lord's name in vain. You wonder why I don't like going to church.
And blackouts.
That one's so fun.
I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
For those of you listening along at home, it is 8:49 p.m. and Melancrat receives her dinner at 9:30 p.m. every day. So she too is an actress. I'm sorry. I can put her in a room.
I just realized.
My cat Mandarin also says hello.
Hi.
Aw.
And this is, for the record, a theatrical performance. She was going really bad. Like, she was meowing so much yesterday. I went and topped up her dry food, but despite, the EGOT-worthy performance of Mother, I am starving to death, why, she, wouldn't touch the dry food, was holding out for the gravy, so.
Oh man,
So, we're a theater family.
gotta get the gravy. Oh.
Hey! Orange kitties! Orange
Oh
kitties
my
unite!
god.
So cute.
This is Mandarin. He also says meow.
Hey, Mandarin. And of course, Ashley's asleep on the bed. It's all curled up like a little snail. So cute. So should we read one more? Call it a night?
Yeah,
Gap year?
Sounds good.
sure.
Sounds
Alright.
good to me.
Okay.
Did you see the kitty? Did you see the kitty? Okay. All right, then. Down you go.
Yep, and that one was Pastor Bay by Sharice Foster, based on a true story.
I like that one. That one is hilarious.
Based on a true story.
A bit of a true story. She was with her grandma and did not know that the pastor was that young. And so,
And that's sexy. Woo!
I didn't get to ask her if there was a Sister Hawkins. Fan of
Oh no,
herself.
every congregation has a Sister Hawkins.
Yeah.
That one that she reveals way too much.
Oh, yes. Oh, man.
She'd be the one telling you about how she and her husband used to mess around. She'd be like, "Baby, let me tell you something about how me and my husband used to be like, no,
No. TMI.
Mm-hmm. And then she'll tell you, and afterwards you're like, I need therapy. I need therapy, y'all, because she told you in detail. Because the older they get, they don't care.
No filter at all.
No filter at all.
I'm just over
and
here
she'd be
pretending like I
God.
won't grow into that personally. If you ever
You
hear
end
me
up
saying,
praying
what
just
you
to-
know about that, you need to just run and hide.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm too young for this
Because
conversation.
you end up praying for it to stop. You're like, please, Lord, stop the detail. I can't stand it, Lord.
By the time you grow into that, though, it obviously doesn't bother you
Mhm.
anymore. So, in
Nope.
fact, it probably is pretty funny to you.
Right. All right.
All right, so we've
Gap
got
year.
also from Sharice, the adult gap year, and
Yep.
political piece, but also relationship piece. And let's see, we have Mom, Dad, and Shantae.
Mom.
Dad.
Shantae.
All right, so here we go. Beeping sound of the truck backing into the driveway can be heard.
Straighten it up just a little bit. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Stop.
Front door opens to a
What
woman.
in the world is going on? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm done. I was just reading the description.
Yeah. What in the world is going on out here? It's 9 a.m.
Oh, hey, Mom. I'm moving back in. Sorry to wake you guys, but it was cheaper to get the truck this early. By the way, you owe me $115.48. You can pay when we're done.
Moving back in. What are you talking about? It is too early to be joking around.
Oh, I'm not kidding. I decided I needed an adult gap year, so here I am.
A what?
An adult gap year. I went to college right after high school, and I didn't get to take a year off like some of my friends. I'm tired of adulting and I needed a break, so I'm taking time off now.
Oh, Carol, what's going on down here? What is Shantae and a moving truck doing here?
Is there any way to greet your new roommate? And I mean roommate loosely. I'm not paying for any rent or groceries, and if my name is on it, you know the drill.
She wants to move back in, David. Something about being tired of being an adult.
Oh, I see. We raised a quitter.
I'm not a quitter. I just need a break. I'm stressed and overwhelmed. I was hoping to take some time to regroup.
You kids these days and your stress. You have no kids, no husband, have a well-paying job at the most prestigious law firm in town, can travel all over the world, and Netflix. What is there possibly to be stressed about?
Well, I have no kids, no husband, and have a well paying job at the most prestigious law firm in town, can travel all over the world, and Netflix. It can be a lot to deal with on my own.
When I was your age, I had you and your brother to look after, and of course, your dad. Not that I regret the life I've lived, but I'd kill to have your freedom. Like, outright strangle or stab someone to death. Watch the life fade from their eyes to be able to sleep starfish on the bed by myself.
Okay, Mom. I know it looks fun, but it's a lot. It gets lonely sometimes. If I don't do laundry, it doesn't get done. I constantly have to decide what I'm going to eat multiple times a day, and I usually fall asleep before finding something to watch on Netflix. Do you know how behind I am in all the workplace conversations about the latest shows? It's too much to keep track of alone.
But I thought things were going well for you at Harris Thomas, Green Apple, and Flan. You just got a promotion.
Yes, and yes. But I easily get taken advantage of. If I do a good job, I get more work. Since I don't want to have kids, since I don't have kids, I get all the travel assignments. And since I'm single, I get pity. No, Tanya, I don't want to date your cousin with a facial tic, even though you heard he was good in bed. Why does she even know that?
Don't look a gift horse in the twitching mouth. Maybe he has a nice personality.
Woe is me. I'm sad I'm not poor. I have a roof over my head and food in my stomach. How do I cope? I've never seen such entitlement.
From the age group who voted for Brexit, nationalism is cool till you realize you like seasoned food.
From the age group that got participation trophies just for showing up. 'Cause God forbid you tell a kid he sucks at anything. We can't hurt anyone's feelings with the truth. No wonder your generation is so mediocre.
Mediocre? Tell me whose job is more likely to be replaced by a robot. So easy, even an R2D2 could do it. It's how your job is advertised.
That's the robot dance.
Okay. I think you both need to cool off. You don't want to say something you might regret or don't mean, like, I do, or, yes, I want to have children.
This generation just makes up problems. Just like they make up foods, and I'm sick of it. What jackwagon decided avocado goes on toast? It's butter or preserves. Butter or preserves. And while we're at it, brunch only exists to make getting drunk before 5 p.m. socially acceptable.
Brunch is our coping mechanism, just like complacency is yours. How else do you explain working for the same company for 30 years? They don't even honor pensions anymore.
It's called stability, which is something you job hoppers know nothing about.
Right, Mister, I'll work my entire life for the same company just to get a 1% raise and an attaboy at the end of the year. But I forget you call that loyalty. Okay, corporate man's best friend.
And at least I'm going to be able to retire.
You're right. I probably won't be able to. Now, with all this student loan debt, to get an education, to get a job like you recommended. Now, look at me in debt, underpaid, and overworked. Congratulations, your daughter is being pimped by Uncle Sam. And with my innocence goes your hopes of having grandchildren.
At least you got to go to school. I wanted to be a doctor, a pediatrician. But I met your father and had you kids, and well, here we are.
Mom, I'm not saying my problems are worse than yours, just trying to get you guys to understand that despite appearances, I have stresses too. I thought my life would have followed yours a little bit more, but it didn't. And I'm trying to process that now, figure out what my next steps are.
I understand, honey. Of course, you can stay here and take as long as you need. I just want you to be happy.
I still don't get it. But if your mom says it's okay, then it's okay.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much.
And FYI, if you see a sock on the door, you know the drill.
Blackout. All right, so
Well,
that wraps us up. We actually worked with 3 writers today instead of 2. And
we got through it without me having to use the sign.
yes!
Yay!
Time!
Woo!
Woo!
That
All right.
that last one was fun. I like the how the mom is kind of the undercurrent the whole time, and we're both just sort of ignoring her, which is why she is in that place. And then it bubbles up and becomes really human. I wonder if there's a way to describe the nasty cousin other than facial tic, not to be that guy, but a good friend of mine has that going on, and reading that I was like, oh god. Oh no. But yeah, very fun, fun piece. Mal likes it.
Oh man, yeah.
see, that's how
I
you
don't
know
know how
it's
she
good.
keeps
Kitty
knowing to
approved.
come here between. Sorry.
Yeah, the timing of your cat is amazing.
Yeah.
I might be moving around differently when I'm not trying to read and think at the same time.
All right, let's see if we got any other comments.
Questions from the live stream.
Hello.
Don't see any as of yet.
We had someone here from Brazil. Hi, Brazil. This is Hamtramck, Michigan, in the U.S. So it's nice to see you guys. Nice to see everybody that's been watching us. And thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be doing this every Wednesday from 8 till... try to get there to 10, maybe a little earlier. But yeah, we'll always try to start at 8. All right. So once again, that was Writer's Block, and I'm Sarah, and
we're friends.
It's our friends.
Yay!
All right. Well, take care. Stay in the house. Cover your mouth. All that good stuff. Have a good night.
Night.